Okay, y'all, so I just relocated. Ignore the fact. Okay, I'm just turning on this. I'm just sitting on my bed right now because it's a lot easier for me instead of standing up. And I feel like you guys can see me better. Anyways, so I'm reading a story that is to my mom. It is called Dear Mom. Sorry, my sister always for me. This is going to be a very emotional thing for me. I have quotes in here. I won't read them because it would take me too long, but I eventually will take this out. Let me show you. I'll just take these first two out. First two pictures. I used to remember this quote by heart, and then that's my mom. And then this quote. Anyway, so I'm gonna just get into the video. I've taken up a minute of time already. Well, maybe if I can get this back in here. I might get emotional in this as this is a very special story to me, and it's kind of hard for me, okay? Mom, this is what your obituary looked like. Heartbreaking and scary for me to think that it truly happened. Okay, so while I'm trying to take this cord off of here, because in my way, I am going to tell you that this is 17 pages, so it might be a bit long as well. And here we go. Anyways, so back to what I was reading. This is what your obituary looked like. Heartbreaking and scary for me to think that it truly happened. Tammy A. DeLong, 35, of Collinsville, Illinois. Born May 24th, 1978, in Centralia, Illinois. Died Saturday, November 23rd, 2013, in McLeansboro, Illinois, due to injuries sustained in a automobile accident. As a result of the accident, her daughter Caitlin M. Fancher died Sunday, November 24th, 2013. Tammy was preceded in death by her father, Thomas C. McGrew Sr. Surviving are her husband, Darrell G. DeLong Sr. of Collinsville, Illinois, twin daughters, Andrea R. and Audrey L. DeLong, both at home, her mother, Cinda Nee Roy McGrew Skid-Slaughter of Collinsville, Illinois, two brothers, Gary L. Leanne Allen Jr. of Troy, Illinois, and Thomas C. McGrew of Collinsville, Illinois, a stepson, Darrell G. DeLong Jr. of McLeansville, Illinois, a stepdaughter, Rebecca DeLong of Collinsville, Illinois, and 3 grandsons. In your obituary, it says you only have 3 grandsons. Well, now you have 4. Lindsay had a baby boy, and he is now going to be 3. Yes, the year after you died, she ended up getting pregnant and having a boy. Every day it gets harder and harder to really think you're gone. I feel like you're playing a trick or a game on me for the past 4 years. Yes, I know it's stupid, but it's really how I feel. Like, one day I'm going to come home from school and that you are just, or no. But I feel like this whole thing is a game and that you just never want to see me again. Yes, this is really how I feel. Like, you've abandoned me, left me to see how well I can handle it. Yes, I've shown to handle it well around people, but it tears me apart to know that you are not here to help me get through, or to help me through high school, to help me with my future. Yeah, I know what really happened. I just don't want to accept that you're really gone. I spent 2.5 years doing my research, writing essays, talking about the accident, telling people not to do what happened to my family, hoping it would keep them from drinking and driving. But the more I do it, the more pain I feel, the more hurt, the more I blame myself. Even though I know it's not my fault. Knowing there was absolutely nothing that I could do that night. But yet I still blame myself. I have tried so much to ease the pain. I have started counseling. I have written a story. I have a book that I started but won't finish right now. I just don't know what to do to help with the pain. Please, people tell me all the time, over time, the pain will ease. The empty spot will get filled with something better, but really, what they don't realize They don't realize because they have never been in the same spot that I've been in. Over time, the pain does not ease. It does not get better. There was a reason you were taken away. Yes, I believe that. And I believe it was so that you were no longer in pain. The day you were taken home, you took a part of me. It changed who I really am. It made me realize tomorrow is not promised. It made me realize live every day to the fullest. It made me realize not to hold grudges. It made me realize life is way too short to be mad at someone for a long time. Because when they're gone, there is no going back. It made me realize that all the time I was with you, I should have told you how much you mean to me. Should have told you how much I loved you, or how much I love you. Should have told you I am sorry for all the mean things I ever said to you. I wish I could take back every mean word I ever said to you. I'm so sorry, Mom. I wish I hadn't said all the mean, stupid things I said to you. I wish we wouldn't have gotten into arguments over stupid little things that we did. I wish I could take those moments back to tell you that I was sorry and that I loved you so much. I loved you dearly in life, and I love you still in death. The day God took you home, the day God took you, it broke my heart to know you were gone. You taught me how to be tough, but you didn't teach me how to live without you. Being in high school without you here to help me seems like a big joke. My Spanish teacher made me upset because I said I didn't have a mom. My Spanish teacher made me upset. She said that I didn't have a mom. Well, that's not true. I have a mom. She's just not here to be here with me to help me through high school. You taught me so much throughout life, and the 11 years you were here to help me and teach me so much in life. You taught me all I needed to know in life. You taught me all I needed to know in life at the time. I wished you were here. It's scary thinking I'm fixing to start driving. I have my permit, and it's scary. You're not sitting next to me to tell me what I'm doing. No. You're not sitting next to me telling me what to do. You're not teaching me to drive like you safely. Like you. Teach me to drive like you. Safely, I wish. I wish it was you teaching me how to drive. Maybe if you were still here, it wouldn't be as scary, but I will never know. Yes, I know you're sitting right next to me at all times, telling me it's going to be okay. But I can't see you. I can't hear you. If Dad wasn't in prison, that would be nice too, him teaching me how to drive and telling me it's going to be okay. That I can do this and become a good driver. It's scary knowing that no matter how hard I try, I still feel like what I've done is not good enough. People tell me all the time I've done such a great job, but it doesn't feel like it. Maybe after high school or after college, maybe then it will feel like I've done something good for you. Just maybe. If you were able to read this, and I know that I have tried my best. If you were able to read this, I know that I have tried my best at making this seem like I'm talking to you. But I know you already know how I feel. I most likely will always feel like I have not done my best at making you proud. But maybe if I start doing better in school, if I start trying to be happier, or maybe if I start writing more, maybe one day it will feel like I've accomplished something. Anything, even the smallest thing ever, I could do everything for you. From now on, if I have a question, if I have to question if it will make you proud or not, then I'm not gonna do it. Unless I think it will make you proud, then I will. But if not, then I'm not gonna do it. I don't need to know what others think, only you, because you're my mom and I always want to make you proud. No one else's opinion matters to me. Mom, I still see your face every single day. I talk to you every single day. I just wish you could speak back to me. When God took you home, it left a hole in my heart that no one can fill at all. Only yours. Only you can fill that hole. I set big goals for myself, to help myself. People say that's dangerous, but it helps keep me going. Tomorrow's not promised. Today is gone. No one knows when the world is going to end, so live to the fullest. Help people when you get the chance. Don't let anyone stop you. That's what everyone tells me. But what they don't know is that's all I ever tried to do. Something's missing. Never mind, I just skipped the whole backside. It's okay. Every day in school, it's a struggle, not knowing if I'm going to break down because of what someone says. I fight back the tears every day because I know that if I cry, you would be mad at me, so I don't. Whenever I get to go to PE and I run, I get super happy because that's when I can clear my mind. I'm sitting here in study hall writing this, and it feels like everyone is looking at me, thinking that I'm just writing a made-up story because I can write. But what they don't realize, this isn't a made-up story. This is so true. I've spent so much time writing this, really never thought I would be able to write something like this. Every day, I wonder if I should really write this, or if I should stop. But I tell myself I have no choice to write this, because I started it, and I made the choice to write this, and I took on the challenge, so I will write this. I did this really because of what happened in Spanish class. I decided to learn Spanish because of Uncle Gary's farm help. I wish you were still here to help me through this all. I always wonder what life would be like if you were still here. We're still alive. I always think to myself, where would I be living if you were still here? People always say that I don't understand something, but it's time for everyone to know that I'm not stupid. I'm actually smart, and it's time for everyone to know that I want them to stop thinking that I don't understand something and just tell me what it is. Don't wait till I'm 18. Because it's time for everyone to realize who I am, what I understand and what I don't understand. I'm tired of being treated differently. I guess people don't understand that I just want a normal life. I want to be like any other kid. I want to live a life a teen should live. Yes, I know it's time to grow up, but a lot more people in my life need to grow up as well. I'm tired of the childish games. They think because because you are gone that they can control my life and that they can be my mom or my mother figure. Well, I'm tired of it. I have one mom, and that is all I ever want to do. I do not want nor need another mother. I have the best mother, the best mom anyone could ever ask for. I just wish I could change the things I said to you. People always say I have daddy issues just because dad's in prison. Newsflash, just because my dad is in prison and my mom is deceased does not mean I have daddy issues. Sorry, people. Maybe one day when people grow up, they will they will open their eyes and realize the world is ending, that they are not going to heaven. They will actually pray for help instead of saying they believe because just believing is not going to help them. They must ask for forgiveness. They must read the Bible. They must ask God to help them. They must ask Him to take over their life. They must give their life to Him. I am not saying they need to go to church to do this. I'm saying some people will not end up where you are. Some people will end up going down instead of up, and I don't want that. I went totally off track in this, but it is worth it. Okay, back on track. Maybe writing this will help me, or maybe it will help someone else in the future. I may never know, but what I do know is the accident inspired me even more to become a firefighter. It has made me realize that after my loss, it is time to save someone else's life. Save someone else, or someone else from going through the same thing, or even just trying my hardest. Not stopping to talk, or some other stupid, ridiculous reason. I am ready to make a difference in this terrible world that we are living in. That means I have to make a difference all by myself, and you know I will. Our world has went downhill in the past 4 years. It is time for a change. If I must stand alone, then I will. Mom, I hope you are super proud of me for wanting to become a better me. Not for only me, but for you. I need to start doing better in school. That means I have to put my writing on hold, then I will. Because I need to go to a good college. I need good grades. I need a good future. I need to make you proud. Knowing that you know everything I do before I even finish what I'm doing scares me. Sometimes I wish I could surprise you, but I know I can't because you already know what I'm doing. I miss you every day. I wish I could see you, hear your voice, hear you say you love me, hear you laugh, even hear you yell, hug you, kiss you, tell you how much I love you just one last time. You're the whisper of the winds on a fall day. You're the falling You're the falling leaves on the sidewalk. You're the sun shining on a beautiful summer day. You're the little glimpse of light in the dark. If roses were to grow in heaven, I would ask that God pick you a dozen and hand them to you, tell you they are from me, and tell you how dearly you are missed. If love was to keep you alive, you would never die. Not a single word could describe the pain I felt when you died. Not a single word could describe the pain I felt and still feel. I wish people would stop drinking and driving. If they have had the smallest amount, I do not care. It is just a sip. They should not be drinking at all. That is what killed you, and it has changed my whole outlook on alcohol. Never in my entire life will I ever drink a single drink of alcohol. The smell makes me sick to my stomach. Maybe knowing that is what killed you and Katie. Maybe that is why I hate the smell of it now. I'm not sure, but I do not like the smell of it at all. I wish there was something that I could have done to keep you from dying, but I know I was not able to do anything at all. I just wish I could have. Mom, I love you so much and I miss you so much. I never got the chance that night to tell you that I loved you. Every time I tried talking to you, you told me to go away, that you guys were playing a game and did not want me in there. So I went and sat on the steps on my phone, made Hannah all bored and stuff, even though she could have went to talk to Audrey, but did not want to. She wanted to talk to me. But I was upset that you did not want to talk to me. You kept telling me to go away. Dad would not even talk to me. Diana finally came on the steps and told me that I was leaving Hannah out. I didn't put it in. Even though I was just on my phone because I was sad. Because both of my parents would not talk to me. The day I had this horrible feeling that something really bad was going to happen. Not only was the feeling right, but it was worse than what this feeling had told me. When you told me that you were going to drop Katie and Henny off at Lynn's house, then I knew you guys were lying, but did not want to say anything to you about it. I knew I should have told you that I loved you and hugged you. Not just okay, see you later. When Bubby told me that you had died, I was so scared. Did not know how I was going to continue going without you. My world had crumbled into a billion pieces, and I couldn't put it back together, because the main piece that holds it all together has went missing, and I cannot seem to find it. I do not know where it is, and I wish I could find it. But it's you, and I cannot see you. I need you, but I cannot seem to find you. It hurts so bad to know that you are so far away, and that it will be a while before I get to see you again. I gave myself to January to finish this, but I just cannot stop typing. Every time I go to stop, something else comes to mind that I just need to write. I need to make you proud. It is a must. I keep disappointing people, but they will not tell me why. So maybe one day there will be no worry, because I will one day be better at writing. One day I will be 18, and on that day it will be the very best day, because then I will be graduating soon, which means after that I go to college. Then I can sit around and write as many books and stories as I want, and no one can stop me. That is when I become the person I want to be. When no one can stop me from writing besides a dying computer, which is happening to me right now. That is okay. That will not stop me from writing this. Just gotta plug it in and keep on going. Not going to let anything stop me. Not today. Now that I am almost done writing this, I guess I should start thinking of how to write my book, because if I am wanting to finish that before August 10th, 2018, then I should start writing that as soon as possible. The book is going to be the same exact thing as my first story, The Day Everything Changed, just with a ton more details. Maybe one day I won't have to worry about school, and I will be able to write to and I will be able to do this all over again. I love you, Mom. I can't wait to be out of school and to have time to myself, to just sit down and write to you. I will have so much more to tell you then, and maybe I won't have a ton of things to worry about, so then I won't forget what I am typing. And I will be able to write more than I am writing now. Mom, you mean so much to me, and I am so proud to say that you are my mom and that you are my guardian angel. Every time I think of you, I have to hold back the tears, because I know that you would be so upset with me. But I can't wait to be able to write to you again in just a few years, because by then I will have so much to tell you. I love you so much, Mom, and I miss you so much. Can't wait to see you again someday. I love and miss you so much, Mom. see you again someday. Love your loving daughter forever and ever. Amen, Andrea. You know what? No, I'm not done. I said the number of words mattered, that all I was wanting to do was see if I could beat the number of words that I put in my first story, so I rushed through this. Did not even think about what I was writing. I was so tired, I just wanted to get this done. But really, the number of words do not matter. The meaning is what really matters. The time that I put into this is what matters. Not the number of words. It's everything that I put in here I wanted to. I knew what I was putting in here. But I should not have let this only take me 11 days. I gave myself till January, and now I give myself till January. I gave myself till January, and now I give myself till January to have every single edit done. So the story will not be completely done before my first story. The story will be completely done. Will be completely done before my first story is. This will also be longer than my first story. Mom, October 3rd, 2017, my biology teacher pulled me out of class to talk to me about my grades. She said that I need to at least guess on the video homework guide sheet because they can help me with my test. So I told her what happened, and she said as a mother and sister that she would still want her daughter to try her hardest, which got me to thinking, even if I can't comprehend what is being said in the videos, I need to write the stuff down on the video guide because we go over them in class and we get the right answers. So last night I sat on my bed thinking how could I do this to get them done, and I have them for the test, so I can get a good grade. So last night I attempt to do it, and well, it's not that bad. So I will be doing them. I feel like such a failure. I cannot seem to do anything correct. I haven't been writing. I haven't been doing my homework. I'm gonna fail. I don't know what to do. I can never seem to make Grandma proud. I can never seem to make anyone proud. I wish you were here to help me. If you were here, I wouldn't even be close to be failing. I wouldn't have anything below a B. But no, I have a D in biology. I wish I would make better decisions. I wish I did things better. I wish I could make people proud. I wish people didn't hate people for who they are. I wonder why people have to hate people all the time. But that's just what they are taught when they are growing up. It's time for this world to change. People don't understand that when they cause pain to another, it makes someone feel worthless. Even though everyone is worth something, everyone is on this earth for a reason. I set high goals I know I will never reach. I set goals to make me proud, but every time I fail at it, I feel like a failure. I feel like I will never make you proud. I feel like I'll never make anyone proud. I haven't been writing this story to you for a month, but every time I start to work on it, I start to cry, so tonight will be the last time I write in it. I feel like you are watching me, wanting to slap me and tell me to stop crying because you didn't leave, that you are always with me, always watching over me. But it hurts so bad. No, it hurts so much to know that I can't see you, and I can't hug you, and I can't hear you. I wish I could stop. I wish I could make this into a happy story. But so happens everything I write has to be sad, has to be so personal. I can never write anything that is not personal. It just does not feel like my work. I have to write a picture book for English. I don't know how. I don't know what to do on it. Because if I don't do it to where it's personal, then I can't write it. So tell them. But I would get in trouble, so I guess I shouldn't. I have tried so hard to sit down and write a story that isn't personal. I can't at all. Nothing comes to mind. But I'm going to stop here, Mom. I love and miss you so much. Until we meet again, this is really the end this time, forever and ever. Your daughter, Andrea. So it's a very, very personal story for me. It's the last one I'll read tonight. It's the last one I have printed. Well, it's not the last one I have printed. No one has. Well, a couple people have read my other one. But that's all I have for you guys right now. In the next couple days, I will maybe be able to. Oh no. Maybe I'll be able to figure something else out. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Bye, guys. See you guys soon. Again soon. Bye, guys.